For those of you that own land in agricultural use or there has no chance of being zoned, anything such as residential or commercial or industrial for the foreseeable future, one really good immediate opportunity for you is to start looking at the potential to use your land for solar or renewable energies. Okay, so to me and you, that's solar panels. Now, I'll just give you an overview of the type of structures that are being agreed with landowners by these companies that are doing this type of stuff. Okay, so typically you can expect to be paid between 12 and 1300 euro per acre per annum. Okay, and this is crucially index linked over a 30-year lease period. Okay, during that 30-year period, you can still use your land for other uses such as grazing. Okay, they will fund planning applications, they'll fund initial due diligence, checking your suitability for solar, obviously, the viability from a planning point of view as well. And crucially, they will assess the grid capability to actually allow them to develop more of this stuff on your land. So this is a map of the current air grid system. Okay, so I know the guys doing this stuff at scale are looking for 110 or 110 or 220 stations, or the ability to connect to an overhead line. Obviously, good access is a must, and ideally you want to be set back from the frontage. The main reason there's not as much of this happening as there should be is that very few people own enough land to enable them to do this at scale, which obviously makes things work commercially. So ideally, I think they're interested in holdings of 250 acres plus. Now, the good news for people is you don't need to own 250 acres yourself. You can speak with your neighbour or several neighbours and create what they call a land assembly. Okay, and you can always obviously do the deal together. This is how a lot of these deals are actually being put together at the moment. So if you need help with land assembly, or if you own 250 acres plus and you want to start looking into this stuff, give us a shout. I can give you some advice. So you obviously want to look at the downsides as well. So not only can the planning permission be more onerous than it would be with other land uses, there's implications from an inheritance tax point of view as well, which you need to be aware of before you commit to anything. But like I said, the developers doing this stuff, they're doing the due diligence, they're funding the planning, they're funding the legals, and they're also paying 12 to 1300 per acre per year, which obviously far exceeds what you're probably going to be earning from the land that's doing nothing. So if you want a copy of the map, just give me a shout. And like I said, if you need any specific advice relating to this stuff, you can give me a shout as well.